While millions of fans around the globe hold their breath watching Lionel Messi run across a pitch for 90 minutes, a quiet financial phenomenon takes place behind the scenes. Every single second Messi's boots touch the turf, an unstoppable wave of astronomical wealth floods into his bank account. We are talking about wealth so vast, so unnaturally concentrated, that it completely defies the traditional economic logic of ordinary human beings. Most hardworking individuals across the planet spend an entire lifetime, decades of relentless sweat, early mornings, sacrifices, and long, grueling hours, just to save a modest financial cushion, secure a basic pension, or pay off a 30-year house mortgage. But for Messi, 90 minutes of football isn't just a sporting match or a display of otherworldly athletic genius. It is an absolute masterclass demonstration in extreme, high-speed capital accumulation. Today, we are not going to analyze his legendary goals, his magical dribbles against world-class defenders, his endless cabinet of trophies, or tactical pitch formations. Today, we break down the clock, minute by minute, second by second, to reveal the mind-bending universe of ultra-luxury, high-status assets, rare collectibles, and extreme lifestyle choices that Messi unlocks before the final whistle even blows. And make sure you stay tuned until the very end of the match, because what his 90-minute earnings can buy at the close of the game is an asset so extraordinarily exclusive, so ridiculously valuable, that even top financial magazines and elite economists struggle to calculate its true market valuation. Let's start the clock. Minute 1. The referee blows the whistle to start the game. As players adjust their socks, test the pitch condition, and pass the leather ball back and forth to find their rhythm, Messi's financial engine quietly sparks to life. In just the first 10 minutes, while spectators in the stadium are still finding their VIP luxury box seats, grabbing a cold drink, or adjusting their cameras, Messi has already generated roughly $8,500 in pure baseline salary alone. To put that staggering figure into realistic perspective, in the exact time it takes you to brew your morning espresso or reply to a couple of mundane work emails, Messi has generated enough passive capital to instantly walk into a high-end luxury district, purchase a bespoke, hand-tailored Tom Ford suit, a pair of custom handcrafted Italian leather shoes, and book a luxury first-class flight straight to Monaco without his net worth blinking for even a tiny fraction of a microsecond. As the match continues and we reach the 25-minute mark, physical tensions are beginning to rise on the field, but inside Messi's personal financial empire, $21,000 have materialized virtually out of thin air. This is the exact moment where simple, everyday luxury transitions into elite collector territory. With just 25 minutes of sweat on the pitch, Messi can walk straight into an exclusive haute horlogerie boutique in Geneva and purchase a solid 18-karat gold Rolex Daytona. In fact, his affinity for elite timepieces is well documented across the luxury world. With this allocation, he could easily secure a piece from his own personal wish list, the Jacob & Comer Epic X Chrono, a mechanical masterpiece crafted in grade 5 titanium and rose gold, carrying a price tag that would take an average corporate executive years of strict discipline to afford. Or, if he prefers unforgettable luxury experiences over physical gold, that same 25-minute time frame effortlessly covers a 3-week stay at the Royal Penthouse Suite in the President Wilson Hotel in Switzerland, a sanctuary reserved strictly for heads of state, tech billionaires, and international royalty. 45 minutes. The official raises his hand and blows the whistle for halftime. Players walk slowly toward the tunnel exhausted, soaked in sweat, drinking electrolyte fluids. But as Messi reaches for his water bottle in the locker room, his 45-minute financial tally crosses a staggering $40,000. Consider the broader economic reality of that number for a moment. A high-ranking corporate CEO in a major North American city might earn $40,000 after months of high-stress board meetings and operations. Messi generates that exact figure before the referee even calls for the mid-game break. With half a match complete, Messi has effectively earned the full down payment for a brand new exotic supercar, or purchased outright a luxury sports sedan like a factory-fresh Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Alternatively, that 45-minute paycheck comfortably covers the charter cost of a heavy long-range private jet, such as a Bombardier Global 6000, to fly his entire family from Miami to Paris, complete with a private world-class chef on board, luxury catering, and full diplomatic-level ground security waiting on the airport tarmac. Here is the most fascinating detail that most casual sports fans and viewers completely overlook. During the 15-minute halftime break, Messi isn't even playing football. He is sitting quietly on a bench in the locker room, listening to tactical adjustments from his manager, eating a banana, and resting his legendary legs. Yet, during those 15 minutes of absolute physical inactivity, his bank account absorbs an additional $13,000. He gets paid more while sitting completely still in a locker room for 15 minutes than the average global worker earns across months of demanding physical labor. That short rest period alone pays for a rare vintage wine collection from Bordeaux, an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak and stainless steel, or renting an entire private island off the coast of Belize for an unforgettable weekend getaway with his closest friends. The second half begins. Strikers push aggressively for a goal, defenders tire out under the intense stadium lights, but Messi's wealth engine only accelerates. By the time the stadium clock reaches minute 70, the cumulative earnings stand at a jaw-dropping $62,000. $62,000 in 70 minutes. That is no longer just high-end personal shopping. That is true maritime independence. With 70 minutes of work on the field, Messi easily covers the weekly charter cost of a 200-foot luxury mega yacht sailing through the Amalfi Coast or Ibiza, including a full professional crew of 12, a private helipad, luxury water jet skis, and 5-star Michelin-quality culinary service under the Mediterranean sun. He could invite his entire inner circle, sail through the French Riviera, and host high society galas on the open deck without making the slightest dent in his monthly financial cash flow. Minute 90. The referee blows the final whistle 3 times. The match is officially over. The stadium erupts in roaring cheers. In 90 short minutes, Lionel Messi leaves the pitch over $85,000 richer from his base salary alone, a figure that instantly surges past $100,000 when factoring in his lifetime brand equity, equity shares, Apple TV revenue splits, and global commercial partnerships with powerhouse brands like Adidas, Pepsi, and Budweiser. Think about that mind-boggling reality for a second. 90 minutes of running on a field earns him a factory-new exotic supercar, cash in hand. He could literally drive off the pitch after every single match day of his career and buy a brand-new high-end McLaren 720S or a Lamborghini Huracan STO without ever touching a single cent of his accumulated lifetime savings, investments, or real estate holdings. So what about that ultimate secret asset we promised at the beginning of the video? When you multiply those 90 minutes across a full season of matches, Messi doesn't just buy luxury watches, sports cars, or private jets. In a single season of playing football for just 90 minutes a week, he earns enough liquid capital to purchase an entire private oceanfront estate on Star Island in Miami, completely outright, with zero debt, zero bank financing, and immediate ownership of one of the most coveted real estate zip codes on planet Earth. 90 minutes for most ordinary people is just the length of a feature film, a quick afternoon nap, or a frustrating commute in heavy city traffic. For Lionel Messi, it is the creation of a multi-million-dollar generational legacy that will last for centuries. If you had the absolute freedom to buy just one item from his 90-minute catalog, would you choose the private Caribbean island, the exotic supercar, or the luxury mega yacht? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more exclusive entry passes into the secret world of the global ultra-wealthy, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the Aura Luxury community. Until next time, stay ambitious,